narcissist. Now, the Merriam-Webster dictionary defines it as an extremely self-centered person who is extremely cares about their self-importance beyond anything else. Now, I hope for the next 3 to 5 minutes that that's not the impression of me that you get, even though I'm literally just going to talk about myself. I hope to instead give you a preview of the things that are most important to me, just 3 of them, that give a brief overview of who I am. Those 3 things are faith, music, and genuinely just being a nerd. When it comes to my faith, I have grown up in the church. From a young age, my dad was a pastor, and I spent my time volunteering in the church, being the chairperson, hearing the oh so ever present statement, "You have a servant's heart," which is really just them trying to get you to move more chairs. But I knew that it was important to be in the church. I accepted Christ as my Savior from a very young age, but I didn't really know what it meant to commit myself to Him until I was in high school. When I was in high school, I started helping out in children's ministry, and I really felt God's presence in my life and a passion to serve children. I learned through a mentor what it meant to really serve people and how to serve people while also being the leader. By the time I was a senior in high school, I was the main leader for an elementary program and spent much of my time serving kids as well as what it means to serve families, even though I was at such a young age. Now, whether I was in school, church, or even my personal life, music has always been a part of what I do. When I was young, when I was in 5th grade, I wanted to learn guitar, and my brother tried to teach me. But, and I quote, he said, "You suck, you will never learn." And so out of spite, being the little brother, I decided I'm going to prove him wrong. And I guess because I started playing at choir and band concerts, I was on the worship team, I guess I accomplished that. In my personal time, music has become my personal way to show worship to God. There are many different ways to show worship, but it's the way that I feel most genuinely being able to show my worship. Now, sometimes it may seem weird being a nerd being that important to your life, but when it comes to me, whether it's hanging out with kids, whether it's genuinely connecting with people older than me, there's always some common ground that I've been able to find. For me in my life, it's been Star Wars, time and time and time and again. From the time I was 6, when my parents first showed me the first scene of Star Wars and the giant ship coming out of space, I was hooked. I wanted to learn more and more about it. I spent my time collecting action figures and different pieces of memorabilia, and it consumed my childhood. Now that I'm older, I promise I'm not one of those people that still only obsesses about Star Wars and that type of thing. Obviously, I'm in college. But it has become something that I've been able to connect with kids in my ministry, and has been something that I've been able to connect with other college students about. Now, I know that these 3 things, as short and simple as they are, just faith, music, and being a nerd, may not seem like it's enough to give an accurate representation of who I am. And honestly, that's completely true. Honestly, it takes way more time to be able to tell you of who I am and what's made me to be the person that I am. But I hope it's been able to give a glimpse of the things that have led me to this point. And considering that I'm out of time, farewell, and may the force be with you.